Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we're gonna review the looks, styling, and beauty of the Mini Cooper D 2016.
It's showtime.
First of all, you're going to love the design. So Mini has still kept their iconic look to the background with the general shape, but there's been new tweaks with this model. So even the doors are more curved, the more shaped over, the more aerodynamic, more curves going on at the front. The headlights are tidier and more compact, and everything is just better. I love the little details of the chrome running along here, which harks back to the original Mini, and you've got little touches like chrome door handles both sides. Fuel cap is on the right hand side in Britain, and then even little touches chrome rear light cluster, even though it's a standard halogen unit, little touches where the shape's been improved, the reflectors inside have been improved, and it's just a better looking car overall. It's got that more presence, the body is more grounded, and everything just blends together a lot better, from the headlight to the front headlight. And it's just a nice looking design. It's a bit different as well, and a bit more quirky, but it still keeps to the original Mini design, but modern interpretation of it. And even love that also you can have different color combinations, where this one has the white roof. It has effectively a spoiler built inside, which is quite good, and the rubber feels quality, feels very sturdy. The paint, this particular Mini is the exclusive model, so it's got a reminds you of 3 Series, it's a very dark blue, but the blue does look very good in the flash, and the metallic looks good as well. Little updates for the 3rd generation, like Mini in the headlight unit, even though it's a standard halogen bulb and headlight unit, and little touches like even the bonnet has like this bump here that harks back to the original Minis, but modern. And it's a good looking car when you look at it, when you can also have the different color combinations as well. It looks good, it looks prestigious, it looks expensive. And that plastic there is because in our country, or in this country, we have a lot of A and B roads. The idea is that they take up all the scratches to try and protect the rest of the paintwork.
Cool.
Which is pretty smart, really. It's a good looking car. No matter what angle you're looking at, it's just a good looking car. Very good looking. Even the little things like the hark back to the original Minis with that. It's a good looking car. Big wide windscreen, quite square windows, which is good for visibility, but they're quite large panels. And you notice that it's like, reminds you of like a greenhouse where everything has a proper shape to it. And it's very much kind of what's going on here. Silver wheels. I think the third generation is better looking than the second, and is a bit more grown up, more modern, and a better looking Mini overall. And love the little chrome outlet there for the fog light. Very cool. And it's just a cute looking car. From every angle, it's just a nice looking car. The way the doors as well are curved the way they are, it looks good. Quite a bit of information, left and right, and being the design that it is, you just got lots of visibility. You don't have to think about it. And the back window is actually quite a good size, so you can see what's going on behind you without always, which is pretty good. So big, decent sized rear window, which is pretty good, and as well instruments and controls. So your fuel gauge is here, and pretty easy to read. The colour as well is very much BMW. This colour is very neutral but easy to read colour in both daylight and night, which is why BMW chose that Pacific amber like colour, which is pretty interesting. The Speedo though, the letters are small, so you don't get a huge, it doesn't feel like you get a huge amount of information from them anyways.
Made a note in my diary on the way here. Simply says, bugger.
This is just a nice place to be. The cabin is airy for a small car. You feel like you've got quite a bit of space, and you still have that Mini characteristic where you've got quite a tall headlining, or quite a tall roof, and you got all this airy space. It's just such a nice place to be. The controls are easy to get to. The controls are easy to find. They are illuminated in that same orange colour for the main dials below the main entertainment screen, where you can control the climate control, set your temperature. What's nice is that when you make changes to the temperature, is it's not like so at the moment we're at 20. It's not like, oh, would you like 20.5? When you change the temperature, it changes to 21. And look how the screen interacts as well. So if I increase the heat, the screen goes to like this side goes to a red colour, and if I want colder, I get like oh, look at that, it's interactive. The lights change depending on where the temperature is. That's fascinating. Oh, it's just a fascinating car, this. Love the little touches here, where the door handle has same colour as the leather, which is perfect. But it's a comfortable place to be for rear passengers in a small car. You can't really complain. Love the pipe stitching as well here, and the leather is so soft. It feels really nice. Very good. Your door handle is this, and that is again a hark back to the original Mini, and again, love the little touches where it's chrome, and it's different. It's different and funky, and as well, it's got a good action to it, a good feel to it. You can't knock it. It feels pretty good. The passenger gets this really interesting design where it's piano black that runs across the door. Also, color leather coded. Grab handle color coded to the leather, which is brilliant. And for the driver, same story. Love the black design here, where the way the plastic swoops off the left, it's very very stylish. It's pretty interesting. Again, color-coded door handle, big speaker as well. That's your door, and your door handle is chrome. But also on the driver's side, this is where you control the central locking. So either lock to lock the car or unlock it. And being the 3rd generation Mini, this model came with Mini's equivalent to the iDrive. So this is a BMW system. This is BMW iDrive with mini styling over it. And the iDrive is pretty useful. You've got menu, media, because there are cars where when you change to what temperature you would like, it does it in little increments. Whereas this is just, hey, do you want it 21, 22, 23? It's dead easy. And what's interesting is how the display reacts to what temperature you like. That's really interesting. The numbers are very clear to read, and the orange accent is because that colour is the easiest colour to read at night or during the day. And that, again, is a BMW trait, which is quite interesting. Love this. This is really funky. And I love how the colours react to what is happening on the screen. You've got media, so your media for your sound system, which is pretty interesting. So you can go to speakers, you can raise the volume, you can increase the volume. It's a really smart system, and you do have navigation built inside. Also, you can, kid you not, you can pull these toggles and it'll change the colours on here. if that's something, oh my god, you can have green, you can have blue, you can have deep blue, you can have purple, you can have deep purple, you can have red. Wow, would you like some red? Wow. And then you've got toggles like your map light, interior lights. And the reason why it's like this, where you get these chrome pieces here, these chrome on-off switches, it reminds you of the 60s. It reminds you of original Minis, where they had this. They had this. And this is a hark back to the past, where this is how parts were engineered. There weren't so much buttons, and then a button would be this, would be something like this. It would be a toggle, on off, but in a chrome style with a little LED behind it, to remind you of the past, to remind you of those iconic Minis. And the same here, again, that's donated to the past. That's for a reminder of the iconic Minis of the past, but with modern, but in a modern Mini. It's just, and LED lights as well. LED. Also, driver's got a rear view, you know, sun blinds, but also a mirror built in with LED lights facing towards you. And this one has the upgraded display. So you got a widescreen here. The standard Mini Coopers, if they haven't had this upgrade, would have like a bar here and a bar there, and your screen would be smaller. So really well thought out, beautiful display. Let's fire up. Woo! And also this Mini makes some really funny noises where if you go into park mode, okay, just show you, get reverse mode. It's just one of those weird things. Look at that. Just to let you know you're reversing. Okay. These little touches as well, which is when you press on the brake pedal, the Mini illuminates the on-off button, and which is like again a hark back to the original Mini with the flip up or down start button. Very cool. Controls for locking the doors and unlocking the doors inside the Mini is these two buttons on the driver's side, and well built in by Mini, very well thought out. Even the handbrake, easy, nice detail there by Mini. The chrome dot there, very reminiscent of original Minis, a hark back to the original Mini. And the chrome detail there as well, iDrive system, you do have a where you can write letters and numbers right there with the touchpad. But back is behind the dial. An option is to the right of the dial, back is to the left, and menu is... What's nice is the fact that the menu button is different from the rest of the buttons. So you get a good idea, oh yeah, that's the menu button. And then good luck trying to figure out the rest of it. But at least you know, you can go to menu, you can go straight back to the menu if you don't know what you're doing. So, that's just one of those convenience things, you know. Let's do it. Thanks for watching, and it's lovely how Mini have kept to the iconic Mini styling with using as much chrome as Mini could, and they cut different colour combinations where you can have the roof one colour and the rest of the body the other, and you can have the mirrors match the roof. It's pretty good. You can choose a very colourful Mini, and also you get the awesomeness of BMW underneath with the third generation Nero. It's really good. Thanks for watching.
The little rascal has spirit. Has water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
That's a very fast BMW.